Good evening and welcome to Calypso Showcase, where we hope to show you a different side of the Calypsonian, the guy that irritates us, educates us, and also makes us laugh and party. And tonight our special guest is Cro Cro. Cro Cro, welcome to Calypso Showcase.
Thanks, man. Nice to be here.
You've just completed 2 successful performances at the Seamen and Waterfront Workers' Trade Union Hall and at the Gene Beer Complex. Tell us a little bit about those performances.
Well, basically, the show was what I did expect it to be, like really beautiful audience, successful show. Generally, all the guest artists were quite good and successful in the show. Great.
Okay, so what we want to do tonight is show you a video clip of Cro Cro, which was taken at Los Iros Bay. The scene is the beautiful Los Iros beach, where the reigning independence Calypso monarch is celebrating his victory in fine style. It's his birthday too, and on the same day as our national independence. And he's welcomed by the children of the area, a king with a royal welcome, his wife cooking a sumptuous meal, and friends. Cro Cro.
Yes, sir.
I know that you won the Independence Calypso Crown this year, 1991, but there was talk. In fact, we saw it in writing, a tune called Mr. Election, and everybody came expected to hear this tune. Don't you think it's fair that the public should get a little taste of this Mr. Election, just in case you can't sing the tune if it comes election before Carnival next year?
I honestly do believe. He's here again. He's here again. He come back smiling brightly.
Mr.
Election back in the country. Mother, he's here again. To give his strength. He come back smiling brightly.
Mr.
Election back in the country. But as an outspoken Calypsonian, I want to make my contribution. Don't afraid to tell them about the mother before you redden your finger. They're watching poor man with tears in the eye, telling you could make it if you try. Believe coming, poor man had to hide. Them telling you watch on the bright side. Every Monday morning, them in the air. And fragrance take over Tamarind Square. Then they place me second in the savannah. Cause I sang a prayer for Abubakar.
When was the first time you actually went on a stage and sang Calypso?
About 70, 71, somewhere out there.
You auditioned to get in a tent?
I did once, I had one audition. I mean, luckily, after God, thank God for that. But I did, do something in like 72, and I was asked to come to get in, to perform in Lord Kitchener's tent in 74. The year baseman. Shadow is of good praise too,
Now, the first recollection I have of you performing Calypso is Woman and Lingtang in 1978, which took you all the way to the final.
Yeah.
Now, your performance on that night compared to your performance today, you've had a chance to see a video clip of yourself singing that tune. What do you think of seeing yourself like that and what you are today?
You mean 1978?
Yeah,
the final 78.
How do you compare your performance in those days to what you do today?
I know I was good. I feel I was good. I feel I was ready for Kaiso, those days. But then I didn't have nothing much to pong with, to emphatically go and say something meaningful. And I feel something meaningful will always rule, whether it's Kaiso or whatever. But in 78, I saw myself run 8th, which is last. With the 8 finalists, then it's still is, right? Providing something weird happens. But in 78,
I knew I wasn't as trained, you know. I didn't have the strength of friends. I was new. I was new into the game. I was about the youngest man getting into the game that year, and I was beaten as I saw good men beaten. I mean, last week Saturday night because not being able to have enough partners in the game, enough strength, enough friends, enough courtesy,
enough of
power,
the support that one needs to get on that stage.
Generally.
Let's talk about some of your material over these years, because you are considered one of the most controversial Calypsonians, and you have in fact drawn the ire of a lot of people in the community, especially, let's put it bluntly, the East Indian community, who think that you actually sing a lot of racial songs. How do you respond to something like that?
To start with, I love them.
You love them?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean bad.
In fact,
I mean bad.
This year, Rise African Rise, you're actually praising them.
Well, if they look into the whole thing, that song was done in 1979, if I can remember rightly, right? And if you watch through the song, you realize that, as you said, is a song that, I mean, is a plus for the Indians.
The Indian man didn't drink so much rum, so he hide away a little money there for his son. We used to laugh and say how Indian you're so flat, but me and know where go on now, money push out that. When full money walk, I myself just talk. This may sound like joke, but the serious thing, fried chicken and pudding, had them like dumpling, African like roti, and running down to sit down for Talcary. Long time in toilet was bottle of water. Now they have tiles we still in latrine with newspaper. African rats in head and acting like bitch. African say they dread, Indian say they rich. I want in your eyes, African eyes. It's time we open we eyes. I want you to raise my ignorance. If you want to see better things, I beg in your cry, yeah, cry. The Indians leaving way behind. I beg you to change all this nonsense. I want all Africans to wake up.
Last year or year before, when I did come entrance, I mean, I had some good sticks from those people saying that I'm racial. I get this song, and I mean, I still right now, I mean, the song was just done a week ago, and I still expect, I mean, from the grapevine to get sticks for the song, saying that somebody said this morning that the Indians feel that they turn back and say that I'm jamming the African. But what I'm saying is, I don't think is wrong for me to tell Africans to wake up.
Let's talk about corruption in common entrance. A lot of people felt that you might have overdone some of the, let's say, the facts in that. Now, as a Calypsonian, when you have to sing on a particular material, how do you handle the research and what you consider to be pure fact to, let's say, sensationalism that you would put into a calypso?
On the issue of research, my research is the master. And when I did that song, when that song came to me, I didn't have no book. I didn't go into the Ministry of Education. But I know, still know, and still can stand up and say strong that there is. Well, let me go so far and say there is, because I know it still happens. But I'm saying that there was then corruption in common entrance. Yes.
Me a thinking vile, and me a trying to project my child, but corruption is a constant annoyance. Going on too long in common entrance. You don't have to be intelligent, that is a lie. Your father must pull a good string with complexion high. Your child could be bright like a ball band from Laventille. Forget holy names, convent and bishops and tea. Because they have to pick Alde Ubutu, Krishna Maharaj. Because Hajin and Saj, father have big garage. Chaiti Bisili, Muli and Paul Mali. The brothers, sisters, son and Arwani. Hadid, Montano, Sata and Abraham. They pick so much big shots,
from the party side, you sang Woman, you sang Ling Tang, you sang Party, and this year, Get Something and Wave. Tell us about the party side of Cro Cro.
Well, I did that before. I did that party style, I jump up, wind up, nice style before. I didn't sing Get Something and Wave, but I did a little tempo up song. Couple tempo up songs, good songs, man. That took me to the final. Woman, Ling Tang with 2 tempo songs. But yeah, Whoop Time one was a little, a little more Jeppy style song.
While we're on that point, what do you have for the future? But you want to give us a little preview of something you might have on our road march style?
I did, yeah, man. I did a good little thing. I think I like. Yeah, sure. I know the name of the song, eh?
I'm no name yet.
No, but it's a bad.
You're waiting on your composer to give you a name.
Yeah. I seen him away, you know. Yeah. Well, he takes time, you know.
April, May, and June done. I sit and I can't find a real nice panorama song. I think about great men to check. I think about Penman, cause for him I have great respect. I went and find Penman on the pavement where he live in. I find Penman having his breakfast from in a dustbin. He said, Crooks, I admire you, you're not too big to come. He put me to sit down and give me this tune for the drum. He sing dum, 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 ding dang, don't go down, ding dang, ding dang, la la dee da la, ding dang, don't go down, ding dang, ding da la. He said, Crooks, them think I'm mad, but I am the bad lad who wrote Portrait of Trinidad. But the system frustrates me. Look and see what they do to the musical industry. I am an example where they do to Calypsonian. They break down the maker and say this is Calypso land. They cut down the prize money in Savannah for first prize and give it to Robert Amar for he to advertise. Just sing ding dang, ding dang, dang, ding dang, ding dang, dung dang, dung go lang, ding dang, da 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 da, bam, da da da, bam, da da, bam, da da da.
Which is your favorite Calypso of all that you have done so far?
Don't ask me them kind of weird questions.
If you had to then do, let's say, a best of Cro Cro, what are some of the tunes you'd put on that album?
When I say that, it's not, I mean that you want to answer. I want to answer you.
Well, you'll answer me
So
subsequently.
No, answer you know. Answer you for you ask me the other question after.
All right.
Rise African Rise.
Rise African Rise.
I always said that was one of the best things I did. To me.
I think this
You know, it had bad things that, like Buta went, you know, like Command Johnson went, Triboras went, you know, they created big stirs and that stuff and things. But when I did Rise African Rise, I thought that was one of the best things I did. Up to now, I still see it as a big song. Today, I still get some credit for it, and thank God.
Right. And now if you had to do a best of Cro Cro, what are some of the tunes that would be on that album?
Buta to start with, sure, Buta. I like a song, bad.
Kring, pick up one time. Who is speaking a voice? Say Buta on the line. I couldn't believe, so I say never. I say who Buta? I said the one from South Africa. He said, Cro Cro boy, I hear you just sing real plain. You doesn't afraid to call all them smart men name. Around the world they keep saying how Buta so bad. But I hear the same thing happening down in Trinidad. He said the police in your country wicked like by me. I hear they just beat up all your tail mercilessly. And if I kill 1,000 black men, they say I tread. In the cricket protest, they bust so much black men head. He say he hear police do so on scale a rail. Take the battle and upload licks in black people tail.
So if it's all, you just beat up your own black man. I but I supposed to bust the tail in my land. He asked me who bad, who bad, who bad. I feel sad, I said don't talk hard. He said there plenty more coca in Trinidad.
Do you sing a calypso because you believe in what you sing or because you just want to express an opinion?
Wherever I sing, whatever I hear come out of me, it's what I honestly see, experience, visualize, or believe in.
And, well, Cro Cro, thank you very much. This is Cro Cro and Alvin Daniell from Los Iros Beach, giving you a lighter side of Cro Cro. And we hope you enjoyed it.
Hello?
Good evening. We're hearing you loud and clear. Come in.
Yes. May I say, how does Calypsonian feel, even though it's Cro Cro here tonight? How does Calypsonian feel when they sing things that are not true, that hurt different religions, people in the public, politicians or anything? How does Calypsonian feel about that, where it's supposed to be talent?
Let me answer that one to start with. I feel great. I hardly do a song to hurt. I normally comment. I normally comment on ills, on wrongdoings. So I honestly do feel great, and I like to tickle politicians or people who I consider as doing wrong things or unjust, or things that are not right and righteous. So I honestly feel great.
Okay, we're taking a little bit of Triborat, and then we'll take a commercial break after that. When we get back, we'll probably have just enough time for another call or two.
Certain things bother me in this country, and I'm sure it's bothering everybody. Check your daily and read your weekly, or take off your dark shades and you're sure to see. Remember I sing in my independent song, the nigger and the coolie craze still going on. Chuck just vex with me side.
I'd asked you this on Los Iros Beach, but we had to edit it. What advice do you have to your fellow Calypsonians?
Work hard, that's what I did. I didn't have an easy time, and not having it easy, I think is nice in that when it comes, you live to respect and appreciate it. So the other guys who are beaten by me, at some time or the other, and who will be beaten by me in the future for a good while. Press on, man. Come on, come out and fight. That's a game, and eventually, if it is that you're going to make it out there, you will.
And a final word to your fans, your detractors, your enemies, whatever.
I love you.
I love that. Cro Cro, we want to thank you very much for gracing us for the first show of Calypso Showcase. And viewers, we have a lot more in store for you. We will have Watchman on next week. Join us again on Calypso Showcase.
In this country, and I'm sure it's bothering everybody. Check your daily and read your weekly, or take off your dark shades and you're sure to see. Remember I sing in my independent song, the nigger and the coolie craze still going on. Chuck just vex with me, say I should come last. Now all you take racialism and all your mass. Robbie show in plain, he don't like coolie. And they say, oh, Nick.